how do they look like?
Like a rat or a mouse?
No, they are very beautiful.
Yes.
And how is their tail?
It's long.
Okay, yes. Okay, so you do know what a squirrel is?
Okay, realize. So,
Yes. She dar cuenta. No, something.
Yes. Okay, you know everything. Okay, nuts. Do you know what nuts are?
That eats the squirrels.
Okay.
amazed.
Yes.
When you open maybe a gift and something like
Yes, yes, they're feeling happy. Envy. No, you don't know what envy is? Okay, envy is, for example, I have new clothes and they are really beautiful, but then she sees my clothes and she wants them. Yes, envy. And she wants my clothes, so, but she can have them. So.
attract.
Something that attracts something, an animal.
Yes.
Like to-
when they hunt, for
But
example.
there is
I got you.
like they say like a rumor that they say te atrapé, but they really don't like lo estafan.
Daniel.
No, but we don't really mean that.
Like for example, when animals, like someone goes to hunt and they trap an animal, like they put like a trap, you know, to catch the animal.
Yes, that happens when you are trapped. You can go anywhere, you're just in a small place maybe. Okay.
Or in a big place. That
Well,
is
yeah, maybe.
like an animal in
You are
zoo.
trapped in a
Also,
zoo?
that is something that you can't go out. That is
Yes,
more likely
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, demanded.
Yes.
Really?
Demandar you.
No.
No.
That is something that is hard. Mandar.
Well,
That you need to do a lot of effort to make it. Yes.
well, okay. In this case,
It's a little different.
it's a little different. When I am a little bit angry, or I am tired of something, I demand another person. For example, I am tired of her giving me excuses because she doesn't want to go out with me. Then I demand that I don't want to be your friend anymore.
Like with the corpi.
Not exactly. Okay?
Okay, and flirt. You know what is
No.
flirt?
Girls do this
When-
a lot.
yes. Like when you like a guy
Like
and he
this
doesn't
and
pay
that.
attention,
So you try to
yes,
yes, and you get
or
off.
the guys too, maybe.
Do you
Yes,
flirt?
like
Do you
to
guys
seduce
flirt with
someone.
girls?
No, I don't think. I don't flirt.
I bet you do. If you like
Yes.
someone, you might flirt.
Do you like someone?
No.
And you flirt, you're scared, you go and talk
I
with
guess you
them.
do. I guess you do. Okay, so we're going to start.
I don't like someone in the world, yes.
Okay.
In any part of the world. I
Okay.
don't like someone. Yeah, I like someone. I don't like someone. Okay.
Okay, guys. Okay. So
We're not talking about love.
yes,
Yes, exactly.
we're going to start talking about love in the story.
Yes, I know this story. What
But
is
some
the name?
people don't know. So most of them.
The different
Guys,
story.
quiet, please. We're going to
What
start.
a cute
Story?
squirrel.
The story is called Arnold the Innocent Squirrel. You know what innocent means,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. This story I want to do the dedicatory to my aunt. You know what aunt is?
Yeah.
Okay. Because when I went to her farm, I always went to her farm all the weekends, and every weekend I saw 4 squirrels in the same place, and I was amazed at them, and I loved them. So once I went to her farm and saw them like for a 5th time, and then I decided that I wanted to do a story about 4 squirrels. Okay.
There's 3.
Wait, the story hasn't started. Okay, once upon a time in the woods lived 3 small squirrels. One of the squirrels was called Arnold. Here we have Arnold. The other squirrel was his brother, who was called Marcus. and his other brother was Lionel. They lived in the biggest tree in the place because they owned all the nuts in the place, so everyone envied them. This is the biggest tree in the place. Arnold had always been the most innocent in the family, while his two other brothers were smarter. So this means that they are smarter and he has no idea of anything. He is very innocent.
I thought he was backwards.
No, he's the innocent. And he's
I think what innocent was like some I could say
No. You're taking it too far. Okay. Every morning they had to wake up early and pick up the nuts in the tree. At what time do you wake up?
6:20.
They had to wake up way earlier to pick up their nuts.
But one day I need to go at one. One day I need to go at 2 to an airplane. Yes, I am at 1 to an airport.
Guys, focus on the story, please.
So they had to wake up earlier than you guys to pick up the nuts. Maybe at 5, I'm not sure. Okay, one day, each one of them went different ways to pick up the nuts. They went to the mountains, they went to the city, and they went to the woods. That day, Arnold saw a very attractive squirrel coming toward him. He got really nervous and he kept picking nuts. So what? Do you see his expression?
Yes.
He's a little bit nervous. He saw her, but he's trying not to look at her anymore. Hello, my name is Ali. What's your name? She said, flirting, so she was, hello, my name is Ali. What's your name? And he said, I'm Arnold. So then she responded, oh, Arnold, your nuts look really good. May I have some? Well, I don't know. I guess you can, he said insecurely. She was asking for some nuts she wanted to take home. So he was in love with her. He couldn't say no to her. So he had to say, well, yeah, you can take my nuts. Thanks, Arnold. I'll take this whole basket. Okay, see you later. She kissed him in the cheek, and she left. Arnold realized that Ali was the love of his life. Okay? He felt that was love at first sight. He just saw her and he was just in love with her. So she went with the basket home. The next day, Ali went back to Arnold. Do you need some help with these nuts? She offered. With a big smile on his face, he said, sure, if you want, you can stay and help me. They spent the afternoon picking nuts and talking about each other. Okay, so she kept helping him to pick the nuts. That day, she also left with another basket full of nuts without Arnold realizing it. Why don't you think Arnold realized that she was taking...
Because he was in love with her.
No, backwards.
And he was
What do you think?
She's not in love, she just wants nuts.
Yes, that's right.
Because Arnold is, how do you say, was inner.
Yes, he's innocent, so he didn't realize. He was so in love that he was blind to what she was actually doing. He didn't notice that she was taking his nuts away. So she went home with another basket. Every day, for about 2 weeks, that's a lot, she visited Arnold while picking nuts and left each time with more baskets. But he didn't notice that she was stealing the nuts. So look, he was in love with her, but she was leaving each time with more baskets. So look, 2 baskets this time, and now 3 baskets this time. But he didn't realize it. Okay. Arnold was falling in love with Ali more and more each day, since he got to know her better because she visited him every day. So each day they had the opportunity to know each other better, to talk about what they liked, to...
And to take nuts.
Yes, oh, she went for stealing nuts. Okay, so One day he got the courage, you know what courage is? He got strong and invited her to his house. Hey Ali, so what are you doing tonight? Oh, just stay home, doing nothing, she responded. So, would you want to pass by my house to meet my brothers and, chat for a little bit of time? That would be great, Arnold. Thanks. See you tonight. Okay, so they were meeting that night. When Arnold got home, he was really excited and nervous because that beautiful girl was coming to his house. He told his brothers about Ali and got ready to welcome her. So he was combing his hair, he was combing his tail. He was making himself up. Okay. Arnold, Marcus, and Lionel showed Ali all the nuts that they owned, and the biggest one of them that they had in the Museum of Nuts. So they had a very big museum of nuts. Look, yes, look at this gigantic nut. What are you thinking?
I think that she will steal this. I think she will take all the notes.
Do you think she wants to take all the nuts?
Yeah.
No?
She will explode that. She will only take the bigger one. Yes, I think she will take the biggest and all of them.
Okay, well, let's see what happens. She was really amazed. See her face? She was really amazed and she looked at that big nut and she couldn't believe that. Okay, they also showed her the award. For the nuts. So when they picked that much nuts, they received some awards saying, award for the biggest nut, award for the biggest collection. So they were really important for these brothers. They also showed her the collections of gold. They had golden nuts. They had diamond. Well, they also had diamond and silver and bronze. And she was also very amazed about these. They also had accessories made of nuts. What do you see here?
With a knot.
With a knot, yes.
Instead of a knot.
Yes, instead of that.
A mirror with knots.
And what do you see here? This is like a mirror, right? So they had all of these things. They were full of nuts. Their whole house was full of nuts. Okay, so.
Okay, so let's continue. So what do you think is going to happen next?
Ali is going to.
Ali says, Arnold, if he can give her all the notes.
Right.
Or
So
the
you
big
think she's going to take all the notes?
Yeah.
No, or the big one.
Okay, good guess, good guess.
Or I know. How did she do it? He knew that she was stealing. She realized.
Yes, okay, good guess. Good guesses.
So you?
And I think so. She will steal all the nuts.
So you think she's the villain?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Do you guys can see over there? Okay, so their accessories were made of nuts. Okay. Ali was amazed at these beautiful nuts and their house, like the big tree you saw later. But Marcus and Lionel felt really insecure about Ali, and they felt something weird about her, but they didn't know what it was. So they feel like Ali wasn't very good there. They were really insecure. Ali said, with a sad face, that she had to leave and said goodbye to each of them. But this time, she didn't take any notes.
Okay, you're surprised.
What do you think?
Another day.
Another day, but why she couldn't ask Arnold?
Because all
if
the
he
brothers were there.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
That maybe when Arnold is alone, she can
Flirt with him, maybe?
But maybe other day when he's alone, he can bring other people and here.
Okay, so we'll keep it there and we'll continue. What about you? I want to hear.
Maybe she don't ask because maybe the brothers realize that she's still the nuts.
Okay. Okay.
Or maybe
The last one.
the other day the two brothers go to catch the nuts and the other square stick there and the
Arnold.
and the girl rubbed her out.
Okay, we'll see what happens.
We want all of you to participate, okay? We want all of you to
More
give your
boys.
opinion.
A lot of girls have.
Oh, Chema.
Okay. The next day in the afternoon, Marcus and Lionel went for a walk in the woods. So Marcus and Lionel, who are brothers of
Intelligent ones.
very good. Suddenly, they got very surprised because they saw Ali stealing many nuts with a ladder and many baskets. So here's Ali stealing, imagine, stealing the nuts in the baskets. In the woods of the property of the guys, imagine. So she was stealing the nuts. Okay. They immediately told Arnold. Arnold, we knew there. Do you see? Yeah? Say so. They immediately told Arnold, we knew there was something weird about Ali. She's stealing our nuts, but we wouldn't believe them. That's not possible. That's not possible. Follow us quickly. So they went to tell Arnold that Ali was stealing the nuts, and he couldn't believe it. She looked so beautiful, and she flirted so much with him. He couldn't believe it. What?
Yes, exactly.
Yes, exactly. They saw her entering into a dark cave. Okay. Marcus and Lionel felt that they were about to enter into a very dangerous place, right? Because a cave is dark. Would you enter alone into a cave?
No!
Yeah. Yes. Scared. So you can see here, it was so dark they couldn't see anything. The three squirrel brothers were very scared and heard a weird, strange noise. They got near to a room where an eagle was hiding, waiting for Ali and the nuts. So what do you think the eagle is doing with Ali?
Or maybe like he's amenazándola.
Let's speak in English. How does it
Losing her.
Raise your
I
hand.
think like she's telling like if you don't bring me the nuts I'm going to kill you.
Okay, and what do you think?
Dice más David.
Yeah.
Do you think you all, yes, you all agree with me? Okay, let's see. When Ali entered, she demanded, Lisa here, yeah? I'm tired of working up with you. I love Arnold, and I can't do this to him. So she was really in love with him, but she was tired.
Okay. Did you wait for that?
No.
No, you never knew that. Okay, she never gave signs of love.
Okay, let's keep it there. What are you saying? You are my slave. Go to the jail. So he had Ali into a jail. The eagle yelled very angry to Ali. So why maybe was he angry? What do you think?
Because she demanded to
But why eagle wants nuts?
Later. So what were you saying?
that what?
I think he wants nuts because he's jealous of the three brothers.
Okay,
Yes, maybe he wants a lot like the collection of notes.
Except
Yes.
diamond.
He's jealous. He got. He's
Okay.
envy. What do you think?
Maybe the eagle wants to steal all the nuts from the tree, so they can have anything more.
But he can do it himself. He has to make another person.
So he got Ali, that's a squirrel, and we'll see what happens. She had to do what he told her, so she stayed trapped in the jail. So she's in the jail, she can't do anything because she's trapped. The squirrel brothers heard all of this, so they planned to help Arnold to escape with Ali. So what do you think they're going to do?
They're going to start
What? I can't understand
We
Spanish.
don't understand Spanish. We're sorry. We have to hear English if no, we don't
Okay.
understand.
When the eagle is asleep, they will put Ali out.
Okay. We gave you a hint, so.
Yes. What do you
And
think?
that when the eagle is distracted by sleeping, the three squirrels will go for the key from the jail, and then they will go. What is sleeping? When the baby is sleeping, when the eagle is sleeping, they're gonna
Okay, and what do you
happy
think, Daniel?
and broken by the one.
What do you think?
I know what will happen.
What do you
They
think?
go fly. But they fly.
I read your brother's story.
Okay, so let's continue. So Daniel, keep it quiet because we now know the story. Okay? Let the other ones speak. While the eagle was sleeping, Arnold crossed the room quietly and arrived to Alice's jail. So we had to keep very quiet because maybe the eagle wake up. He took the keys from the jail from a top shelf and opened the door to set her free. So they are going to save her. They ran quickly to his house as fast as they could. So they had to run really fast because if the eagle wake up, imagine the problem they would have. Yeah. They took some nuts to survive because they were living far away. So they were escaping to other woods, like to other forests, so they have to take a lot of nuts to survive, right?
But the three brothers doesn't have that.
Don't have what? A dad? A family?
They live by themselves or
Yes.
no,
They're grown-ups.
they're grown
I was going to
Yes.
Okay, and the final, what do you think is going to happen?
You think there's going to be another problem?
Yes. Because eagle wakes up.
Really? Or maybe they go away and they have...
And you have never said the word of the vocabulary that is the trap.
Yes.
When they trap.
Okay.
They trap Ali.
Okay, let's continue. He already had what he wanted, and he was really proud of himself. And together they lived happily ever after. So what do you think Arnold is proud of himself?
Because he saved out.
And he's brave.
Yes.
Yeah,
What do you
because he
think?
was
I
brave
haven't
enough.
heard you.
He's proud of himself because he entered there and
Okay, I have a question for you. So, who's the villain?
Eagle. But they never say why eagles want to know. It looks like...
Oh, maybe we said maybe they want. Maybe the eagle wants the big collection. Maybe the eagle wants to eat them.
I don't know because the eagle is a bad person, so we better keep him apart.
Maybe he can sell them.
Yes.
And maybe he can get more squirrels to eat.
Okay.
Okay, maybe.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why Ali went to jail if they go down, keep her like this?
Because the eagle doesn't want to be like taking Ali all the time, so he So,
But why Ali
Or
goes
not
she escapes the eagle
Goes by herself.
take it.
Yes.
Yes.
The eagle is also smart.
yes,
So,
and
Yes. But I don't understand why don't Ali escape and don't come back?
Yeah, why? Because
She's escaping.
why she went to the jail by herself and she don't escape.
he told her,
told
go to
her
the
to
jail
go
now.
and she can do anything. I told you later because
And the eagle is faster. Yes,
She
because
can do
she get out
anything
of the
because the eagle is stronger than her. So and she can do anything. So that's why
Good.
Arnold and
Said.
his brothers know.
Look, let me repeat. What are you saying? You're my slave. Go to the jail. The eagle yelled, very angry to Alice. He was really angry.
So he was really angry. So
Look
maybe
at
she
this
felt
part.
scared that the eagle was going to do something.
She had to do what he told her, so she stayed trapped in the jail. She was really sad. She was really, like,
I'm scared because imagine an eagle like really big and yelling at you. I would be really scared, no?
okay.
The
So,
eagle is like this.
okay, guys.
Eagles don't come.
In this story, they
They're a
do.
squirrel. And the eagle.
Yes.
Yes.
But why Ali went
Yeah, they talk. They do like.
Sarah, go change your color.
For some nuts, she escaped.
Go change your color.
Can you? That's a question. Can you repeat it?
But wait, Ali didn't escape when she get out.
They already think because the eagle.
Yeah, because the
Yes, he was waiting for her. The eagle knew where she was. The eagle knew that she was picking nuts, and he knew where she was. So
He
he
had
would
to
find her.
keep her in the jail because she knew that maybe she was falling in love with Arnold. So
Or maybe she goes to her.
exactly. So he had to keep her
What
in
did
the
you
jail.
learn in this story?
Or goes like this.
But you need to be
And she keep her.
No,
Hambre.
not always.
That.
It is not always what you think. It can be, sometimes things can be different than
Than what you think, okay.
Like for example with Ali, that you felt that she was the villain. Yeah. Okay.
Yes?
that you can think bad of the person. You need to be sure about it.
Judge? Don't judge?
Yeah.
Okay, you can judge people. What else did you learn?
That don't judge people if you really don't know their personality.
Okay, like for example, the brothers that they were like telling each other that maybe Ali was not that nice, and she wasn't the villain. Okay.
Nothing
More
else?
questions?
And like how you see someone, maybe it's not like that. Like you see someone that is really bad,
But
maybe
if
it's
they
not
don't
like
suspect
that.
so
Ali,
Okay.
Ali will stay in the jail.
Maybe, we don't know.
If you would change something about the story, what would you change?
Nothing? Did you like the story? Did you actually like it? Okay. And I think when I wrote this story, I learned another thing that you didn't mention. I want you to know this, that you shouldn't let anyone control you. You shouldn't be under anyone's control. You shouldn't do what another person tells you. Of course, if it's the teacher, your mother, they have, okay, you have to do it.
If it's someone that you don't know,
Yes, and if you know that's something wrong, okay, I'm telling you, go and hit that guy. You can't do that, okay? You can't let anyone
but
control
like
you.
in some cases, like when it's your mom and like she tell you go and hit that, you need to know but why. Like
Yeah, but
sometimes when it's someone that you need to like do the
Like
things
when-
they say, like you need to think that is bad. I will not make.
There has to be a reason.
Like when
Yeah.
there's a television like a stuff and your mom says go hit the television.
Oh,
okay,
maybe.
when it's like an adult or someone who knows, you
Ah,
can
first
do that,
I
but
ask
if
him
someone's
why.
age,
Because
okay.
Okay, we're done with
Thank
our
you so
story.
much. We're done.
We hope you liked it. Did you like it? Yes?
yeah.